Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arijit and today we are going to see how to do sentiment analysis. Now, if you are not aware of sentiment analysis, then let me tell you this. This type of analysis is very important if you are into the online businesses. Okay. So nowadays it is very important to understand how the customers feel about what you sell online. For an example, if you are selling any type of products or services through online, then definitely you want to understand that what customers feedback or reviews they have provided, so that you can analyze those feedbacks and you can do the necessary corrections as per requirement and can able to increase your online businesses. Okay, so here is the plan today. First of all, we are going to pick a product, any product based on your choices from the Amazon platform, and we are going to bring the client reviews, the feedbacks, the ratings against that product from the Amazon into our Google Sheet. Obviously, we are going to use a tricks how to bring those type of things in a simpler way into the Google Sheet. Next, by using the ChatGPT, we are going to analyze the sentiment of that customer feedback. uh, Once you analyze those, basically you can able to understand that whether the customer is happy or sad after getting your products or services. Now if you get that sentiment, then definitely you can able to understand the patterns or the trends. Okay, that what exactly the people are saying about your products or services, and obviously that will help you to make the decisions in a better way. So I hope that now you can able to understand that why the sentiment analysis is very important, especially for those who are into the e-commerce businesses. But if I have to summarize, then obviously knowing your customer feels helps you to sell more and make them happier. And for that, definitely you have to go for the sentiment analysis. So by the end of today, I am assuming and hoping that you can able to understand the sentiment analysis, and obviously you can know how to use the sentiment analysis, and definitely you are going to improve your online businesses. So yeah, let's get started and make your business even better. All right. So first of all, we need to open a Google Sheet. In case if you are not aware of how to open a Google Sheet, let me show you this one first. Open a browser. Here I have already opened Google Chrome and just search for Google Sheet. Okay. So this is the link, Google Sheet Online Spreadsheet Editor. Now click this one and this page is going to open. Now click this one, go to Sheets. Okay, so here you need to log in with your Gmail account and password. So I have already logged in, and you can able to see that blank spreadsheet is there. You just click this one, and basically here you can able to bring the data from the Amazon to this Google Sheets. Okay, so I have already created a format from my end. So I am not going to start from the scratch. So let me show you what exactly I have already created. So this is the format, okay? So here we are going to bring the feedback of a product from the Amazon platform, first of all, into the Google Sheets. Now, what are the header? I have already mentioned here. First of all is the URL. URL is nothing but the URL of the product, which we are going to showcase here as a part of our sample video to do the sentiment analysis. So here, basically, you have to provide the URL of that product, which we are going to analyze today. This is the review rating. So the review rating will automatically come. Suppose for an example, if we choose a product A, then whatever the ratings is already available in the Amazon product, in the Amazon platform against that product, that we are going to bring here. The review title will automatically come. The review body is nothing but the customer feedback, which is already available against that product in the Amazon platform. So that we are going to bring here. Now, how we are going to do all these things? Obviously, we are going to use some level of add-ons that we are going to see later. And these things we are going to do using the ChatGPT. Okay, so let's start one by one. So this is the Google spreadsheet, which I showed you somewhat earlier. So basically, you can create same type of heading here before you start bringing the review ratings, the customer feedback from the Amazon platform to your Google Sheet. Okay, so basically you can create the same thing here also. Okay, so I just copy and paste it from the previous one. Okay, now let's choose a product from the Amazon platform. Okay, so I am already into the Amazon platform. Now I will go to, for an example, buy again. So these products I already bought once. And personally, if you ask me, then Tata Coffee I definitely loved a lot. But let's see what is the feedback that the other customers already provided or mentioned in the Amazon platform. Okay. So today in this sample video, we are going to do the sentiment analysis for this product, Tata Coffee Quick Filter Tea, 100 gram. Okay. Now go slightly below and you can able to see all these customer feedbacks, right? So basically we are going to bring all these feedbacks into our Google Sheet. Okay. So these are all the reviews. If you want, you can also filter it out. If you only want to see the 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, based on that, you can just filter it out that I just want to see the 1 star. It will get automatically filtered out. But here I want to see all the customer reviews. Okay. So I am just unfiltering it. So from here, you can able to do that. Okay. Now we already have our URL, which is required. Just copy the URL from the browser and paste it here. Okay. Now we will go to the extension, add-ons, get add-ons. And from here, we are going to search import from web. Okay. This one. Import data from any website into the Google Sheet. Okay. Now click this one and install it. So it's been installed now. Okay. Let me just refresh this Google Sheet once. Now what I will do, here I will mention import from web, import from web, then select the URL A2, then mention all these three columns. Okay. So what basically you are going to bring from the web, that is from the Amazon, from this URL, we are going to bring the review rating, the review title, and the review body. Okay. So I have selected from B1 to D1, you can see in the formula bar. Okay. So I am just closing this one and hit enter. Okay. Now you can able to see got the review rating. So if you just want to see that how we have got this one, first review rating is 5 and the review title is absolute must buy. Okay. So if I go to the Amazon, you can see this is the first one, absolute must buy. Now, if you see what this customer mentioned, what I tried as an experiment has turned into my favorite and all those things. Now just see that whether it has been populated correctly in the Google Sheet or not. It has been populated correctly. If you see when I tried as an experiment has turned into my favorite, so it is matching up. Okay, what is exactly there? Okay. Now, if you go into the last part also, you will see instant coffee powder. So that is the title. Let's see whether it's available or not. It's available instant coffee powder, good taste and easy to prepare. Okay. Now, if I go to Amazon, good taste and easy to prepare. So basically, whatever the reviews is available in page 1, In page one, how many reviews are available? So if I just count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in a page of Amazon, 10 reviews are available. Okay, so if you see here, we got only 10 reviews because those things are only available in the page one. Okay, now if I want to bring the review, the customer feedback from the next page as well, then what we will do, first of all, we will go to the Amazon. We will just click the next page. Okay, so I have already clicked the next page. Now this is the URL of the next page. You can see here the number is 2, right? Now go to here, paste the URL once again. Okay, so this is for the page 1 and this is for the page 2. Now you can see here there is nothing mentioned as number 1. Okay, but in the second page it is mentioned as number 2. So if in case if you want to bring the review for number 3 page as well, you can mention here what? Number 3. Okay, so that will bring the review from page 3 as well. Okay, so this is number 2. That means this is the second page of review. Okay, if you go to next page, you will see it has been changed to number 3. So that is what we have already mentioned in our Google Sheet. So basically now, if I do some level of changes in the formula, then we can able to see all the reviews that is already available in the Amazon platform from page 1 to page 3. Okay, so we are going to do some level of changes in the formula now. So here we have only captured A2, that is the page 1 of review. Now here we are going to mention it as A2 to A4. So that means basically we want to bring all the reviews from page 1 to page 4. Now if you hit enter, okay. So initially we got around 10 reviews in the Google Sheet. Now if you see from page 1 to page 3 of Amazon, we already got 30 reviews in our Google Sheets. Okay. So how much time we spent only to get this review from the Amazon? Hardly 5 minutes. Okay. And already we have around 30 reviews available against that product in our Google Sheet. Okay. So in a similar pattern, if you want to add the reviews from more pages, from page 4, page 5 and all those things, obviously you just have to change the number from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, etc. And you can have all those reviews available in the Google Sheet, but obviously you have to do some level of changes in the formula as well, which I already showed you and did that what exactly we need to do here. Okay, now this is one part of the thing. Second part is that now as we already got those customer reviews, the customer feedbacks and the ratings in our Google Sheet, and now we are going to do the sentiment analysis by using ChatGPT. Okay. Now, how we are going to do that? Again, we will go to the extension, go to add-on, get add-on, and search for ChatGPT OpenAI. ChatGPT OpenAI in Sheets and Docs. Okay. So this is the one. Just click this one, and again we have to do the installation which we already did previously as well in this video. Okay. Okay. So we have already installed the ChatGPT OpenAI, and we are going to see that how we can use this one to do the sentiment analysis in the Google Sheets. Okay, now close this one, go to extension. You will see the GPT for Sheets and Docs. Okay. Okay, now first of all, we need to set the API. What we will do, we will just click the GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay. Now click this one, set API key. Unless and until you set the API key, this will not work. Okay. So for GPT 3.5 Turbo, just click the set API key. Now, if you do not know how to set the API key, then click this link, how to create an open AI API key. Okay. So let's see the process of creating a open AI API key. Logging or sign up to the OpenAI platform. So I have already the accounts available in the ChatGPT. So basically, I am not going for the sign up. But if in case if you do not have the account available in the ChatGPT, first of all, you have to sign up. You have to create your account, and then probably you can able to set the API. For me, I am going with the logging as because I have already the accounts available in Chat. Okay, so here you can see I can create a new API key by using this one. Okay, so create new secret key. Create secret key. So this is my key. I am just going to copy this one. I will go back to the Google Sheet. I will just mention that API key and save that API key. So here you can able to see that your API key has been saved. Okay. So that is the first part. We need to create a API and we have to save that API key inside the Google Sheet for the extension ChatGPT OpenAI that we have already installed. Okay, now as we have already set the API key, you can use this formula to do the sentiment analysis in one word. Okay, so I will write here GPT. Here you mention classify sentiment in one word. Select the review body. So basically, this is the customer feedback in a descriptive way. And from that, we are going to find out the sentiment of that customer, that whether it's positive or negative, whether he is happy or he is not happy, whatever it is. Okay. So I have selected the D2, which is the review body, say 0. And now if you hit the enter, okay. So here you can see the positive. Okay. So here you can see the sentiment has come as a positive. That means the customer is happy. Okay. Now, if you read the review as well, when I tried as an experiment has turned into my favorite, that means he is happy and it's a positive thing. Robust aroma doing with perfect strong flavor would rate this one of the best available coffee in the market any given day. So again, by the second statement, we can able to understand that he is happy and it's definitely a positive remark. I say this without a doubt for some who is caffeine freak. I am vouching for this. So again, as per the third statement of this customer, he is very much happy, delighted to have this coffee. Head and shoulders above the so-called big shots of coffee. So that is why, in a overall manner, the GPT already analyzed the sentiment of this customer, and as per that, is positive. As we also read it out, statement by statement, we have also concluded in a manual process that yes, definitely it's a positive, and the customer is very much happy after using this product. Okay. Now here you can see ChatGPT have mentioned that for the second customer, it's something a mixed sentiment and it's neutral. That means that neither the customer is very much happy, neither the customer is very much unhappy after using the product. Okay. So here, if I read the customer feedback, then it does not taste like filter coffee, but it do have slight different flavor than your regular coffee, maybe because of Kikori and Pack says add 1.5 gram per 100 ml milk, but you need to add at least twice, and most people drink around 200 to 300 ml, so it won't make more than 20 coffee. So yeah, means definitely it's neither somewhat positive, neither somewhat negative, it's somewhat neutral. He mentions some level of concerns, he mentions some level of things which maybe it's very difficult to differentiate that whether it's a positive comment or a negative comment. So the best way to analyze these remarks will be as a neutral remarks or as a mixed remarks. Okay, so that is why the ChatGPT already analyzed the sentiment of this feedback as a mixed and neutral. Okay, now if I go to one of the unhappy customer or the negative remarks, then probably we can choose this one, negative and unhappy. Taste bad. Obviously, it's a very precisely negative remarks and customer is unhappy. It's somewhat close to filter coffee, but tastes not exactly like it. Maybe if data comes with the improved version, it might be tasty. Okay, so that's the assumption what he made in the last. But if you see in the top of the line only, the customer is very much unhappy with the taste. Okay, so that is why in the sentiments, the GPT that he have already analyzed it as a negative. Okay, so you can see uh, probably within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, we have already done the sentiment analysis by using the chat GPT. Okay. Now, here I am going to show you one another thing. The heading you can see sentiment in more than one words. Okay. So here we have done the sentiment analysis using only one word. You can also increase this line as 4 words. Okay. So let's see what exactly will happen. And here we are going to select the D2. So instead of only one word, what I am trying to tell GPT is like, do some more analysis and give me somewhat close to 4 words to understand that how exactly the customer is feeling about our product. Okay. So it doesn't mean that in every line, probably you are going to get around 4 words. But again, means if that is available uh, in the customer review, then definitely the GPT is going to analyze all those things into 4 different words. Okay. So in the first, you can see it's a very straightforward thing that a positive sentiment. In the second, it's somewhat mentioned as a neutral, disappointment, confusion, and inaccurate. Okay. In the third, you can see positive, satisfy, aromatic, and recommended. So if I go to this review body, you can see good product. That means positive. Just like decoction filter coffee with good aroma. So obviously aromatic, he is satisfied and he is definitely going to recommend this product. Okay. Now, so yeah, I just played uh with this sentence that instead of one word, you can also classify the sentiment in 4 words, 3 words, 2 words, whatever it is. Okay. Now here we are going to summarize in one word. So instead of sentiments, we are going to summarize that what exactly the customer said in the review body. Okay. So here we are also going to use the similar type of formula, which is instead of classify sentiment, we are going to mention here, we are going to mention here sentiment in one word. And here we are going to select the D2. D2 is what? The review body. Okay. Now click enter. Positive. Okay. So positive, mixed, positive, positive, disappointment, positive, convenient. Okay. So basically, a lot of options are available. You can also summarize in one word uh, to understand the customer feedback. You can also understand the sentiment of the customer feedback. Uh, and I hope that you have liked this sentiment analysis and you can able to understand that how conveniently we can use the ChatGPT and the Google Sheet and the add-ons to do this level of analysis maybe within few minutes. And definitely by using this, you can use this data to do some level of analysis or to understand the trends or the patterns that what customer is saying about your products, and that will definitely going to help you out to grow your business. So I hope that you have liked today's video, and in case of any type of suggestion, definitely you can reach me out. Thanks everyone, and happy weekend.